Hi everyone, welcome back to Spark Plugins YouTube channel. Today I'm going to give you a little bit of inspiration, especially if you're a therapist. I'm going to go through a couple of my favorite therapist websites in hopes to inspire you. You can view the full blog post by clicking the link in the caption. I'm going to just go through a few of them, but if you want to go through more, you can do so with that link. So we're going to get right into it. The first one is Soulful Support. This one is very calming and just trustworthy looking. I'm going to click on it so we can look at it together. As you can see, they have really nice branding. I really like the button shapes. They look really engaging and they just honestly attracted me to even click on book now, which is something that you might want to note when creating your website. I really like the sections here, the animations. They just, again, it's very interactive, engaging, lots of information, but I just love this layout. And again, the animations, they're just so eye-catching. The next one is Emily Real Professional Counseling. So if we go onto the website, we can look through it. Again, very calming colors. It doesn't mean that your website needs to have this, but as a therapist, I feel like it's just more inviting. Again, the buttons in the header just look very interactive, and I really like how they have this image split over here. I think it looks really nice. Again, some animations on scroll as we could see here, and I love how that image just kind of stayed there and then the text scrolled through, and again it does it over here. That's actually a really cool effect to add to your website, and it switches over and does it on the other side, and it does this for the rest of the website, which I think looks really nice, and again it's very engaging. Another one is Anne Bryan Myotherapy, and so I'm going to go on the website. This is a really simple one, but it goes straight to the point, which we love. I love how calming again it is. This is a different kind of branding, but it's still very calming. Everything is easy to read. I love the button colors, the button shapes, the background images. Again, we have this animate on scroll over here that you're actually able to do with Spark plugin. It just looks really cool and again engaging, and the animations just make the site more interactive. And as you can tell, it is very simple but very easy to find everything on the site. And then we have Empowered Mind Therapy Center. This one is really cool also. I love the shapes of the hero image. As you can tell over here, they did this image with like a little shape. I think it looks really cool. Again, really nice buttons. They have really nice drop down menus, which you can actually get this with Spark plugin, and you can fully customize it without using any code at all. Again, very cool animations, and I love all these shapes. It's very eye-catching, which is something else to note. I also like this accordion style take that they took over here. It's a little bit different than usual. And then this is really cool. You can do this with our scrolling image customization. You can add logos or text or anything you'd like, and it's scrolled through like this. This requires no code at all if you use Spark plugin. But again, a really nice website with all the information you need. And if I was a patient, I would love to book, because this is just so easy to find what I need. I'm not sifting through the website trying to see, where to book, how to book a consult, what kind of therapists there are, and so on. Another one is ATX Mental Health. This one is really cool, and I feel like this one just looks a little bit more like minimal, but yet still traditional. I like this hero image, and as you could see, there's a little bit of animation here also, which again is just very eye-catching. The buttons are really cool. I love the shadow effect on them. The design in general is just minimal but eye-catching, if that makes sense. I feel like, again, straight to the point. We know who works here. We know how to get started. The design is really nice. And there you have it. Those are just a few therapist websites that you can use as inspiration that we love. If you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe and click the bell to be notified for more Squarespace tips and tricks. I'll see you next time.